Hi everyone and welcome to Be Dazzled. Today's video is a tutorial on doing smoky eyes and pinky lips. So I'm going to a friend's house party tonight, which is why I've decided to go with this look. So the smoky eyes won't be too dramatic, and the reason I'm going for pinky lips is because my new lipstick has glitter in it and I just had to try that out. So let's get straight into it. I'm starting off by moisturizing my face. So over here I'm using a moisturiser called ASAP, and next I'll be putting on my primer. This one is called the Pore Fessional Pro Balm from Benefit. This is an amazing primer, so if you haven't tried it yet, definitely give it a go. It feels really smooth on your face and you're just going to love the texture of it. Next, we're going to be applying our foundation. So over here I'm using the MAC Studio Fix foundation in the shade NC35, and using the Real Techniques buffing brush, I'm just dabbing it over my face first and then blending it into my skin. And like I mentioned in my previous video, make sure you don't stop just under the jawline, bring it all the way down into your neck because you don't want to be able to see a definite line of where your makeup is and where it isn't. Next, we're moving on to the concealer. So over here I'm using the Maybelline Eraser Eye, and I'm just going to start off by concealing the under eyes and then using this to add highlights to the rest of my face as well. And then again, using a damp beauty blender, I'm going in and blending that concealer into the foundation. But if you watched my video on the beginner's guide to doing natural looking makeup, then I do explain this in more detail. You don't want to be blending it completely in. You want to leave the highlighted areas lighter than the rest of the face, so don't overblend your makeup. Once that's all done, I'm taking the Mercier translucent setting powder and using this to set the makeup that I've already got on my face. And you can go ahead and use a normal powder if you don't have a translucent setting powder. Just don't put too much of it in one area because you don't want the white from the powder to change the tones and different shades you've already got on your skin. Next, I'm taking the Australis Powder Contour Palette and using the Real Techniques sculpting brush, I'm just going to bring out my cheekbones and contour my face. So I'm just putting the darkest brown from this palette along my cheekbones and also framing my face with it. And then I'll also go ahead and put some under my jawline to give my face a bit more of a trimmer look, and also along the edges of my nose. When you're using these powder contour palettes, just be very careful because they are extremely pigmented. So start off with taking a small amount and then going in and building into the darkness of the shade rather than putting too much on all at once. Next, I'm taking the LA Girl Glow palette and using the Real Techniques contour brush. I'm using the pink color in this palette to blush up my cheeks. I've also gone in with the brown from this palette to add a bit more color to the contour that I had on earlier. And then taking the Real Techniques fan brush, I'm using the white shade from the Glow palette just to highlight the top of my cheeks, also along the tip of my nose, my upper lip, and my chin. Next, I'll be working on my brows. So over here I've got the Benefit Instant Brow Pencil in the shade Medium, and I'm just going in, filling in the center bits of my eyebrows. I've got a few chunks of hair missing, so this is the area that I want to be filling in. Now to work on the eyeshadow. Over here I've got the NYX Nude palette, and I'm just going in with the darkest black shade, starting from the outside of my eye, bringing it in an angle and just going along the crease of my eye and just darkening the outer edge only. Then I'm going in with a dark brown shade and using a slightly thicker brush, I'm just going over the crease of my eye and blending a bit of that black with the brown and bringing it up towards my eyebrow, keeping it above the crease. Next, I'm taking the 17 Easy on the Eye Nude palette, and I'm taking the lighter cream shade to do the inner part of my eyelids, and I'm just going to blend that in a little bit more and bring it up towards the other end where the black is. Then I'm going in with the slightly lighter pinky shade, and I'm going to do the center and blend that in into the black. So over here I felt like the black wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be. I've taken the NYX palette again and I've gone back and gone over the black. I've also taken the black from this palette to go halfway along the waterline just to give it more of a smoky look. Now I've taken the Maybelline Master Ink Matte Eyeliner. I'm just going to do a nice thin line over my eyelids. I'm also bringing it down a little bit along the black eyeshadow that I had put along the waterline, and using my eyeshadow brush I'm just blending the liquid eyeliner slightly into the black eyeshadow. Now I've taken the lighter cream shade again from my 17 Easy on the Eye Nude palette, and I'm using that to go on the inner side of my waterline, although I did find that it wasn't as light as I wanted it to be. So I've gone ahead and taken the Maybelline Shadow Stylist in the shade Contemporary White, and I've used this to whiten the inner part of my waterline. Now I've taken the Revlon Colorstay Gel Eyeliner, and using the Real Techniques accent brush, I'm just going over my waterline just to make that look a bit more bold. Then I've gone in with the L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt Mascara, and I'm giving a bit more volume to the top and bottom lashes. Next I've taken the Kiko Smart Lip Liner in the red shade, and I'm just going to line my lips before I put my lipstick over it. And over here I've got the Makeup Revolution lipstick in the shade Chic, and this is a glitter lipstick and I absolutely love it, and it just sparkles so much. It's got a real funky texture to it, and it was really fun. I felt like I was shiny and sparkly all night long. Now to complete the look, I've taken the Moroccan Oil Hydrating Styling Cream, and I'm just applying these to the ends and also to the tops of my hair just to give it a bit more volume and also to calm down some of the frizziness of my hair. So there you have it, the complete look, smoky eyes and pinky lips using my brand new glitter lipstick, which I am extremely excited about. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of it.